No fancy wood, no fancy joinery, and no fancy tools. Welcome back, people. Today's goal is simple, easy, cheap, and hopefully profitable. That means 3 scrap wood projects, where 2 are based on currently selling Etsy products, and 1 is of my own design. No complicated joinery, no expensive materials, and hopefully no major disasters. That sounds like more than enough, so let's get it done. First up, this simple plant pot shelf. While I build it, try to guess what people are paying for it on Etsy, and let me know in the comments. The answer is almost guaranteed to annoy somebody. You can use any wood for this project, but I'm using this 2x6 because I'm still trying to financially recover from buying it. At this point, the board has appeared in so many videos that it should probably have its own channel. Luckily, making this project is about as difficult as assembling a sandwich. A few cuts, a simple frame, and suddenly we have something Etsy shoppers are expected to describe as rustic. Cost-wise, I'm probably under $1, even after my upgrade. The glue is cheap, the build is simple, and apparently the magic ingredient is confidence. While the glue dries, let's make the shelf. Feel free to use whatever wood you have lying around, scrap, pallet wood, or something rescued from a previous bad idea. Just make sure it's reasonably flat and straight. The goal is to display a plant, not constantly test gravity. Judging by the Etsy photos, the original creator and drywall screws have a very close relationship. We'll improve the right way. A little glue, some hidden screws, and a couple of wooden dowels should be enough to make this look less like a weekend emergency and more like an actual product. Sadly, we've reached the sanding stage. I know, try to contain your excitement. Fortunately, this is a distressed project, which means we can pretend some of our mistakes were intentional. Sand it however you like, by hand, with a machine, or by rubbing it against the driveway. Just make sure nobody gets a 5-inch splinter while hanging it, because customer reviews tend to get a bit negative after that. A bit of hard wax oil on top of the burnt finish, and suddenly it's artisan decor. So how much do you think this one cost to buy? The answer? Almost $30, including shipping. I'm not saying that's expensive, but I'll let you be the judge. It's time for another Etsy masterpiece, a rustic wooden tray that looks suspiciously like yesterday's pallet. Before I reveal the price, let me know how much you think someone is charging for it. Time for some pallet wood. I haven't tortured myself with pallets for a while, so let's fix that. These boards are so twisted, they look like they were ground specifically for medieval archery, but I should be able to salvage enough straight sections for this project. I'm also skipping the cut list and most of the cuts because honestly, if you need detailed plans for this one, we may both be in trouble. The design is simple enough that you should be able to reverse engineer it from a few shots. And if not, just remember that half of Etsy seems to be doing exactly that way. I'm using wood glue and brad nails, mainly because I'd like this project finished before retirement. If you have unlimited free time and functioning patience, feel free to use glue alone. I'm building these in the evenings, which means every nail I fire gets me one step closer to becoming the neighborhood villain. Luckily, this is a rustic project, which means accuracy is optional. Gaps, cracks, dents, and questionable craftsmanship all become design features. The only thing worth paying attention to is removing any paint or chemical residue from the pallet wood. A burn finish looks great. Accidentally launching half a pallet into orbit does not. I've decided to make mine slightly larger and a little different from the Etsy version, mainly because I don't have the same stain, but also because copying it exactly would require me to like the original. To improve it, I'm adding this absolutely beautiful piece of artificial felt to the bottom. It may look like something rescued from a discount craft bin, but it stops things falling through the gaps. Smart, practical, and only mildly offensive to the eyes. Okay, before anyone gets too impressed, these handles are not some premium handcrafted brass hardware. They're the cheapest Amazon specials available. The funny part is, half of Etsy appears to be using them as well. So, what was your guess? The Etsy price is nearly 45 bucks shipped. Suddenly, pallet wood seems a lot more valuable, right? For the final project, traditionally, I'll give you a break from listening to me. No talking, just music, sawdust, and workshop sounds. Enjoy and let me know in the comments what you think this one would sell for. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Likes and comments are still free, so make sure you use that incredible bargain and hit the like button before you leave. Throw a comment below and consider subscribing if you enjoy watching me turning scrap into questionable business opportunities. Now watch one of these videos next so the algorithm doesn't immediately forget I exist. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.